Fudger back again. Thank you so much to those of you who watched, liked, subscribed, commented on my last videos. I have been so far behind on videos. I am putting them up as fast as I can to try and get caught up with you guys. I've had some of them filmed for over a week. I just haven't had time to get them done. You can hear about it in my other videos if you need any more details on that. This is a video that has taken me a long time to get to record because I didn't want to admit defeat. I have been trying to save for the 100 envelope challenge, and with my income being so variable and having so much time where I don't have money, extra money, I felt like maybe it was not the best decision for me. So I've decided to retire my 100 envelope challenge. This means that I need to unstuff it, and then I'll figure out where I want it to go, and then I can restuff it. Part of the reason I want to unstuff this as well is because I do have a savings account with my tax return balance in it, and it is getting a great interest rate currently. It is a promo interest rate only until the end of August, and so I feel like if I put this money into that account and it can earn me some interest, then that interest I can put aside and start saving up to make a lump sum payment on my new debt consolidation loan. I did contact my debt consolidation mortgage people, and they said that the caveat of me making like principal payments is that I'm only allowed to do 2 lump sums a year. I'm only allowed to do a lump sum every 6 months. So I'm allowed to do one before September 15th, and I'm allowed to do one by March 15th of next year. And that would be the 2 lump sums for the entire year until the next year starts. So I'm allowed to do it before September and before March. So those are the months that I'm allowed to make the lump sum payments. So I would really like to start saving up so that I can make lump sum payments towards my mortgage, my second mortgage, because it has a very high interest rate. I can't remember what it is, but I think it's over 10%. So the most of the money that I make, that I pay for it per month actually just goes to the interest. It doesn't even hardly dent the principal. So I would love to be making some principal only payments. With that said, I feel like this is probably the best choice for me at this moment in time. If I end up getting a permanent position and my life goes as I want it to go, I will probably be able to restart this challenge or change it so that it fits my lifestyle a little bit better. But as it stands right now, I'm just not at a place where I can afford to do this and be patient enough to do this with the income that I make. So I'm going to unstuff my 100 envelope challenge, and I will figure out where I'm going to reallocate that money. Maybe it's just going to go straight into the bank. I will keep you guys posted as to what I decide to do with that money, because I also, like I said, I need some money to help pay for my plane tickets. I also need some money to pay back some money that I borrowed from my family. I am paying it back, just very slowly, and it's not a concern of my family's at all that I pay it back. It's actually been there to help be a security blanket for me. So there's that, and it's just, I'm with the summer coming up too, like as a teacher on call, I don't get paid throughout the summer. I only get paid for 10 months of the year. So I won't have any sort of security in the summer. I'm trying to get a summer school course, but the issue with the summer school courses here is that you must have a certain number of students enrolled in your summer school course in order for it to go. And that magic number happens to be 17, and they run in 2-week sessions, half days. So I have applied to do 2 sessions, so one in the first 2 weeks, one in the second 2 weeks, but that would mean that in total I would need 34 students that would like to take my class and do summer school. It's free for the parents, but it just, if there's not the demand, then they can't run the course. Also, I'm really sorry if you can hear the lawnmower. I have somebody over working on my yard, and my lawn needed a mow like 4 weeks ago, just kidding. But it was mowed and then it grew super crazy. So it's needing another mow, and this was the only time they had available. So I am filming this while they're mowing, so I apologize if you can hear the mower. Anyway, and so I just feel like at this point in my life, the 100 envelope challenge is not sustainable for me. So without further ado, I'm going to get my 100 envelope challenge. I'm going to unstuff everything I unstuffed, and we're going to count it and see how much I have. And then I will further decide from there off camera. And then in my next video, whatever that may be, I will come back on and I will let you know what I've decided to do. So this is my homemade 100 envelope challenge. I made it myself. The envelopes aren't great. I was so proud of myself for saving money. But I do find myself going sort of back into this more and more when I need to borrow some money or if I am short or something. So I felt like it wasn't really serving its purpose of being a savings anyway. So here we go. Remember, there are some in here that have coins. I can change those into bills later.
This is my first attempt at envelopes. You can see how well I did. When I redo them for my next challenge, I'll make sure that they're done properly.
There's all the money from my 100 envelope challenge. So goodbye 100 envelope challenge. You definitely were a challenge for me, and I don't know when I'll have a chance to start it again, but I also need to redo the envelopes. So, and get a different container, because obviously this recipe card container doesn't really work. So, all right, now let's organize this money. So I unfolded this one and it legitimately tore. So I guess I'm gonna have to tape that and get back to the bank, because I mean the serial matches and this matches here, but I'm pretty sure nobody wants a taped up 20. I know I sure don't, so I will have to tape it and bring it back to the bank. I don't think I have tape. And so I need some washi for now until I can get real tape. So. Cute washi. All right. Okay, so let's get this organized and counted. Oh, come on. This bill just wants to break. Now it's on both sides. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try and flatten these out. Okay, so there's all the bills. I'm going to change this $5 in loonies into a $5 bill because I have one. These toonies are just going to have to stay. I don't have any more bills to change into, so for now, they will have to stay coins. Okay. Whew. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm going to get the calculator because I don't trust myself. It's been a long day. Work was crazy. Okay. So that plus 100 plus 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40. So 240. Plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I don't trust that was right, so let's count one more time. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Plus, here we go with the fives. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105, and 10. 110. So I saved $530 doing the 100 envelope challenge, which is amazing because, like I've said many times before, I was never a saver before I started doing cash envelopes and cash budgeting. So to see the fact that I was able to manage to save $530 despite the fact that my income is so variable, that's really impressive to me. I am really proud of myself. I am bummed that this wasn't 10 times what it was supposed to, like that was supposed to be 5,050 and it's only 500, but you got to start somewhere, and I am very happy that I managed to make it to $530. I actually am missing a 50 because I had taken it out and I was going to put it back in. So I actually did save $580. I just borrowed the 50 because I didn't have a chance to get to the bank and I needed to pay my yard work person. So anyway, so I saved $580, which is very impressive to me. So now I need to decide what I'm going to do with this money, and this alone is almost enough to cover my flights to see my grandparents. Almost. It is not exactly enough, but it's pretty close. But I've already saved $300 and something as we found out when I did my sinking fund stuffing. So 300 of this probably is what I will need for my flight if I decide to do that. And we can go from there. My tutoring check also should be enough to cover my flights. So I might borrow from this, and then when I get my tutoring check, just deposit what I borrowed into my savings. But for now, I have to figure out what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to deposit all this and just send it off to accrue interest for at least the next 2 months or 3 months. Sorry, someone came to my door. Anyway, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with this money. So stay tuned for that. Again, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's watched, liked, commented, and subscribed to my channel. Thank you, thank you. I really greatly appreciate you and all that you guys do for me to help keep me accountable on this journey of financial stability. I'm not going to say freedom. I don't know when that will ever happen. I know it will, but I'm not sure when. So thank you for helping me become financially stable and able to take care of myself and my cat and my house. And I just really appreciate you all. I enjoy watching your videos and you entertain me all the time. And I just love this community. So again, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you so much for being there for me, even when I go 10 to 12 days without posting a video because I get too busy. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And just remember that if no one has told you today, you are special, you are loved, and you are enough. Bye.